I arrived in Turkey, just like most people do, through the capital city of Istanbul. I experienced this beautiful city filled with culture, architecture, and history in quick fashion. My journey through Turkey promptly rolled on. After seeing the city during the day, my tour moved on with a late night flight to Kusadasi. We arrived at the airport at 10 p.m. and with an hour drive to our hotel in Kusadasi, it was too late to see the town. The next day started with an early start and a long drive to Pamukkale. Our first stop was the ancient city of Hierapolis. This city was built by the Greeks and later ruled by the Romans and then the Christians. Unfortunately, most of the buildings are lying on the ground with large stones scattered throughout the old city. The only significant structure that's intact is the Roman theater. Next to the ancient city is the Cotton Castle, as it's affectionately known. It's a thermal hot spring with white travertine terraces, covered by carbonate minerals that give it snow or cotton-like appearance. I wish we'd spent more than the 45 minutes we were given here. It's such a unique and beautiful location, but I made the most of the time I had. We did manage to get back to our oceanside hotel before sunset. I finally got to see this beautiful seaside town where cruise ships port and flood the area with even more tourists. The Kusadasi coastal road is a great place to spend some downtime with its many shops, restaurants, and bars. But I couldn't stay out too late. Tomorrow would be a very long day. The next day would start with another early departure and a short drive to Ephesus, one of the best preserved ancient sites in the world. The city of Ephesus was a major commercial, religious, and cultural center of the ancient world, especially during the Greco-Roman period. It was a significant hub for Christians with links to St. John, St. Paul, and the Virgin Mary. Unlike Hierapolis, there was a significant number of structures still standing. Touring Ephesus is like walking back in time, except for the hordes of tourists, so much so that I couldn't get a good footage of some sites like the Hercules Gate and the statue of Nike. And as we exited, we were lucky enough to see a reenactment of the Roman gladiators in battle. After lunch, we made our way up to Mount Korosos and the house of the Virgin Mary. It's said that St. Paul brought Mary here to escape persecution, and she lived here the rest of her life. The house was located following up visions of a 19th century nun who described this location. It's never been confirmed by the Vatican, but several popes have come and paid their respects. Personally, all the evidence is too circumstantial, but it doesn't stop the thousands from visiting and even leaving prayers along the walkway. That same night, we caught a flight to Cappadocia, and arrived at our cave hotel in the covered darkness. It wasn't till the morning until I saw the famed landscape of Cappadocia and my primary reason for visiting Turkey. As we drove to our first destination, I was in awe of what I saw. After some brief stops, we came to our first destination, the Gorham Open Air Museum. You won't find framed paintings and sculptures here. It's called a museum because of the many churches and monasteries cut into the rocks that contain Byzantine frescoes. You can also visit the common areas, the dormitories, and the dining halls, which were cut into the soft volcanic rock. Unfortunately, photography is not allowed in these beautiful little cave churches in order to preserve the fresco paintings. Around 300 AD, the Cappadocia region was populated by thousands of Christians. They endured the harsh conditions in these caves they carved out to escape the persecution from the Romans. They even created underground cities in which they could retreat to during the harsh winters and pending attacks. There were multiple underground cities that could each accommodate up to 6,000 people. They went down 7 levels deep and resembled an ant colony. Some of the entrance tunnels were short to keep invaders from rushing in. They also used large stone wheels that served as a door, something straight out of the Flintstones. The last stop was Imagination Valley. a region of Cappadocia that resembles a lunar landscape, and some of the rocks resemble animals and other figures. Walking among these rock formations is definitely like walking on another planet. Cappadocia was definitely like visiting a fairy tale land, one filled with dragons and trolls. But it's very real with a long and deep history. Without the dragons and the trolls though. Turkey, in all, was filled with history and beautiful landscapes and architecture. It exceeded my expectations. Turkey was my first country on my Middle East trip, and my activity-filled days would continue.